Greetings, everyone. There is a message here, and different people will get their part of the message. So, for example, the Jamaica Police Force, take the part that relates to your investigation. That is going to allow you to do the proper search. And for the individuals that I'm going to mention, take the part that is just for you and follow carefully, follow through. Now, in this vision, and I usually like to dance around the story, but I'm not going to dance around the story. I'm going to talk about Medikk, okay? And I want the Jamaica Police Force to make the connection, connect the dots. In this vision, I see this young woman in what looks like an abandoned building. There's no roof, there's no doors. The building doesn't have any cement on the bricks. You can see the exposed bricks or exposed, what do you call it, blocks, okay? And the place is covered with grass, a very, very bushy area. Now, there is a Lesterfield connection. So I don't know if the place that I'm seeing is Lesterfield, or three individuals, three young men, they are connected. There's someone that is connected to that place, okay? The young woman is sitting on a chair in an old abandoned building with her feet tied, her hands tied, and something around her mouth, okay? Now, these men are having conversation with them as they're standing beside her. And to me, it seems like these individuals didn't really set out to do harm to this young lady. What they intended to do reminds me of what happened to another artist some years ago. So I'm going to skip that part for now. Young men. 3 young men, you have your life ahead of you. And what you intended to do as not a prank, you had sinister intention. You thought that this plan of taking this girl and sending out this SOS would have generated interest, but it has gone left. Your intention was not pure to begin with, but it didn't start out to be tragic, and it doesn't have to end that way. Okay, it doesn't have to end that way. In the vision, the girl was still alive, and she was being held in this building. And again, no roof, no windows, no doors, and very isolated into some very bushy area. Now, what I want to say to the Jamaica Police Force is that when someone goes absent, you have to start doing things differently. And the families also have to start doing things differently. If you know that she went to, say, for example, St. James, and you know a specific area where she should be, and it's a general area, you have to start going there and combing those bushes. That's how you search for missing people. You have to comb the area. Okay? 3 men, 3 young men too. Standing in that space, the ground is dirt, so it has no floor. And it's like, you know, someone was building that house and then they just abandoned it. And like I said, she's sitting on a chair with her feet tied to the foot of the chair and her arms tied. And, you know, unable to speak because of what's around her mouth. It's individuals that she knows. And I don't know whose idea that was to do this, to generate conversation and people talking. But that's what I saw. These guys planning how this was going to unfold. But things just have gone left. And now they don't know how to end it. Now they're starting to think deep, dark things. Because things have gone left. They can't agree. These three individuals start to fight each other. So the plans that they had start to turn upside down. Listen, young men, what I'm saying to you is just call the police and tell the cops where to find her. Get her to promise you that she will not call your name. Just let her go. The plan has fallen through. Just let her go. There's no need to end things tragically. We hope she's returned to her family safely and should have learned a lesson. Fame is not worth your life, young lady. Young ladies, I should say. Careful of who you're hanging out with. Look for the red flags. Whoever is behind this plan, I'm sending you a message. It's not late. Let her go. Police, do your work. Okay. Find out what connection Lesterfield has to Medikk. Who's from there? Do your search. Someone would recognize what I'm saying about this building. You know, one large structure. No cement on the outside of the blocks. No windows, no doors. Dirt floor. Abandoned building. Chair. Someone held against your wish. It just seemed like a planning stage in the video. I literally saw this in my dream. Something is not right, but I'm not going to say, I'm not going to put in all my own thoughts on the matter. Just hope that this young lady goes home to her family. Stay blessed, everyone.